Hello Gemini, welcome to your August 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. Gemini, I'm really excited to talk to you. I was meditating before this and I just felt really called. Your name kept popping up in my mind, so I'm excited to talk to you. Here we are in Leo season, and this is going to be really complimentary to you. The sun has arrived home in the sign of Leo, and overall, in society, in your community, you just might see people being a lot more optimistic, a lot more carefree, creative, a lot more playful, and even romantic. So Gemini, I'm excited to see, of course, what this means for you, your sign specifically. And before we get into it, of course, I'm going to go over the new and full moon this month as always, but 2 or 3 quick announcements here. Gemini, so I'm doing a free giveaway this month. I'm going to be doing a free video tarot reading, giving away a free personal video reading. So to enter in to win for that, follow me on my Facebook for the details. I'll let you know what post to share so that you enter in to win, get your name put in the drawing. If you aren't following me on my Facebook yet, you can do so by going to the descriptions box below, and the link to my Facebook is there. So boom, bada bing, bada bom. Also Gemini, check out the new psychic message in a bottle that I'm offering in my Etsy shop. It is super cool. So it's a unique way to get your personal psychic reading. You get a crystal pendant and your zodiac signs charm as well. Super cool. I'm proud of it, obviously. So also, if you haven't yet, Gemini, do subscribe, stay up to date on my channel here, like, share. This is your zodiac signs support group. We're here to support each other, discuss how things are evolving with us and speaking to us here on this platform. So use it. This is your platform, okay? And now, without further ado, I'm going to start shuffling the Druidcraft tarot deck here. And Gemini, first thing I want you to take note of is August 15th. That is when the full moon is going to be in the sign of Aquarius. And this will probably feel a little better for you than some of the other signs because it is a fellow air sign. But collectively, what is really showing up in the world, in society with this moon, is the need and desire to break away from old traditions, doctrines, structures, and even rules that we've had in place. Aquarius is the rebel, ruled by Uranus. The rebel planet wants to shake things up, change things, disrupt things a little bit. So that kind of energy is going to be going on with this full moon. Might see a lot more sort of abrupt and even extreme sort of action take place. Protests and statements being made by people. Definitely a lot more rebellion and stuff. You might feel more like a rebel, that inner rebel just coming out to make a statement. So, in order to invoke change, that's what the Aquarian energy wants to do. And, on a deeper, broader level, it's about giving the individual, the small people, the big people too, but your everyday people, humanity, more personal freedom to be more individualistic, more individual rights, that kind of thing. It's really powerful, really big. So watch out for all that lovely, intense stuff going around that full moon. On the 30th of August here, we'll have the Virgo new moon. And so this is going to be a lot softer, Gemini. It's going to be a lot softer, different subject completely. It turns things more towards your physical health. Your daily routines, your daily schedules, even your sleeping schedule and schedules that have to do with your health, you know, how they affect your physical health, mental health as well. And so that'll be coming up. You might see people more kind of in the mood to just be of service, be helpful, maybe even just clean up around the house a little bit more. You know, maybe be a little bit more active in community service, Gemini. That's something else that is coming up with this Virgo new moon. And just being overall a little bit more health conscious, but also especially after that Aquarius full moon, this Virgo energy is going to want to kind of go back and maybe edit, review some things that were done, said around that time frame. You know, look at the details, fine tune some things a little bit more, take on a more logical approach, and yeah, just kind of reviewing and re-editing, re-evaluating some of the actions or things that were said around that time. So it's lovely energy to come back to, you know, grounding and stuff. Okay, I feel like your cards are done. So Gemini, this month I'm taking you down here so you can see everything that's going on. See you down below. All right, Gemini, welcome below here, below deck. So feel free to take a couple of deep breaths here just to relax your mind, help center your mind so you can receive the best messages, the most applicable to you this month. So I'm also going to be getting you an oracle message from the romance angels here, specific to your love and relationship life. Let's start with the tarot. I'm going to be doing one card at a time this month. Boom. Ooh, yes. Okay, so first one, King of Wands. Your confidence is peaking, is at a high this month, first off. I feel like you're going to be able really to delegate. I'm hearing delegate and communicate with confidence, you know, with assuredness, with the King of Wands here. Something about really growing into something. You've really grown into something. There's something that you're really taking control of this month in August, that you're really owning. I mean, it could just be simply, Gemini, you owning your space. You know, this season is really giving you sort of that strength, that courage, so that you can really embody your energy, what it is you're doing. You know, the sun is specifically affecting your third house, Gemini. And so that does relate to communication, speaking, writing, anything that has to do with the media, you know, any film projects, if any of you do film, or public speaking. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and draw the next card. See what else is coming up with this. Okay, so Two of Swords. I feel like you're definitely going to be approached with a decision. A decision is going to be asked of you this month. The Two of Swords here. And a decision that has to do with, I'm getting, your role as a leader. You know, whether it's just the leader in your own life or within your community, a group that you're a part of, maybe, Gemini. But you're going to have, I'm getting with the King of Wands here, the wisdom. Especially, you want to make a decision, I'm getting here, that is going to invigorate, inspire you, you know, whatever decision inspires you the most, whatever gets you fired up the most, whatever feels like it elevates your energy, your enthusiasm, what gets you the most enthusiastic, Gemini, that is going to be the best decision and route to take for you. And, you know, there could be, of course, the possibility here of a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, who is wanting to even collaborate with you or just simply help you get to the next level here this month. Help you make that decision. So that's lovely. Okay, so next up, the Five of Cups. Okay, so there's a little bit of doubt going on here. Doubting your own ability, doubting what you've learned, doubting that you can sort of level up, Gemini. Doubting that you can have this sense and feeling of personal freedom. Or even like, I'm getting for some of you Geminis with this, it's like doubting like, or feeling, not just doubting, but feeling like this sense of shame about having confidence, about feeling empowered, like almost like it's a bad thing and it's a shameful thing, and it's not, Gemini. Your guides want to tell you it's not. It's almost like some of you might be intimidated in some way of your own power, of the own influence that you have at this time, especially when it comes to, you know, speaking or your writing. Or fearing like that there might be a loss, that if you put too much effort, you know, too much expectation into something, that you're going to lose it and that you're going to be left feeling disappointed. So it's almost like you're wanting to purposefully hold yourself back here. And Gemini, you don't want to do that, because it's mostly just an emotional thing here. You see those two cups upright in this picture. You know, there is, you know, fulfillment, bounty backing you. It's all a matter of changing your perspective on the matter. Three of Cups up next. Yeah, so, you know, friendships, socialization might really help you sort of get out of this mind frame, you know, consulting, just hanging out and talking with other people and those friends. They're gonna help you. They're gonna help you see more of your potential, or make you more aware of your potential and how it's a positive thing. And how at this stage in your life, Gemini, that being a little bit more, you know, courageous, being a little bit more proud in some ways is okay. This is a good, you know, this is a season, if any, you know, for you to embrace that, to embody that kind of energy. So, you know, definitely your friends here are going to be a big player in allowing yourself to socialize, go out, have fun, recharge yourself through good company, good conversation. It's going to help you shift out of this Five of Cups energy. Ooh, so, okay, ending with the Ten of Swords. Woohoo! Okay, so definitely once we move into Virgo season, you know, at the end of August here, Gemini, it might get a little bit more intense here for you, where you might be feeling a little burnt out, a little tired, maybe feeling mentally exhausted and strained with the Ten of Swords here. You might be, some of you might be kind of forced to take a step back and look at where you're feeling really exhausted in your body, where your body is feeling stressed. Yeah, and where you need to detox or maybe detach from something or some relationship. Definitely, I'm mostly getting for you Geminis, though. It's with the Ten of Swords here. This is really speaking of just resting a bit more. But you know what? We got more cards here. I'm going to clarify this so we can get a bit more specific. Whew. I feel like drawing this one. Okay, I feel like it's the second one. Page of Cups. Okay. Oh, interesting. Death is on the bottom of the deck. Another release type card. With the Page of Cups, it's about a renewal I'm getting here. Okay. So it's like once you take the time to fully rest and recuperate, there's like this message coming to you that is going to feel really rejuvenating. It's going to feel really refreshing. And, you know, this definitely does have to revolve around your mental and emotional state of being. So give yourself that permission to even, I'm getting here with the Page of Cups, even consult with someone, you know, whether it be a therapist, even a psychic counselor, or journaling, simply just journaling for yourself, conveying with your own thoughts that way. There's like some sort of interaction that will be really helpful to you in sort of detoxing and helping you kind of recuperate. Yeah. And like, I'm just getting to, for some of you Geminis, that a message is going to become clearer. Some kind of message will become clearer once you allow yourself to rest up and fully detox in some way. So, you know, maybe some of you need to actually go get a massage, you know, do some sort of self-care that way. Might be good for you. So, now your romance angel. Okay, yep, feel like it's the top one. All right, your message is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, you know, in August is being Leo season. It is about opening the heart chakra, opening yourself up, being vulnerable, being as, you know, lighthearted and as open-hearted as a child. So definitely be empowered, be encouraged to do that here. For those of you, you know, have been holding back because you have that fear of loving again, of getting close to someone again, of opening your heart. Understand that even though it comes with risks, the only way that you can fully get that healing and nourishment again at a soul level is if you open your heart again. And it's a good time to take risks with your heart, Gemini. Whether you have a partner or whether you're single, now's a good time. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take you back up. Might go ahead and get just one more card for you. All right, Gemini, I feel like getting you another romance angel. I feel like this deck in particular wants to speak to you a hair more. So let's see here. Okay, I feel like it's the third one. Third one down. Flirt. All right, extend your light-hearted energy to others. Yeah, so it's safe for you to love. It's okay for you to flirt. Open yourself enough up to flirt and mingle here. Mingle, flirt, make some connections here in August. It's okay. You have the permission. Do it. Do it, Gemini. You know, if anything, too, whether or not you deepen partnership or further a commitment or find, you know, a new relationship, it's going to be just good for you. It's going to help you open up and explore your own heart and what is good for you, the kind of person that is going to be more aligned and good for you right now. You know, it's like that. It's just an experimentation. I'm getting with this energy, especially with flirt, that it is about experimenting a little bit with your emotions, with sharing with others. Yeah. And, you know, don't feel like you have to hold back. Feel like, you know, embrace this King of Wands energy of just boldly being yourself. Boldly being yourself. Who cares what other people think? You know, let the expectation go of how someone's gonna portray you. And whether or not it'll land you, you know, a romance. Nah, forget it. Just be lighthearted about it. You're definitely being encouraged to do that much of this month. And definitely socialization is key for you this month, Gemini. Socialize. That's where you're going to get a lot of that encouragement and be able to experiment. You know, you'll be surprised. Others are going to want to experiment with you too this month, a little bit more. So Gemini, that pretty much wraps it up here. If you do want to do a personal one-on-one reading with me, of course, my Etsy information and email are below to enter in to win the free personal video reading. Of course, follow me on my Facebook. The Facebook link is below if you're not following me on Facebook already. So do that. And yeah, share with me and your fellow air signs what message in this reading stuck out to you the most, how this is applying to your life right now. This is your support group. Remember, we're here for you. It's Gemini. I will see you later. Take care.